get into that bling retention. Nothing is missing. I love it. Let's do a fill-in.
Hello stranger, it's been a minute since we last kicked it.
Hello lovelies, and welcome back to another 9 Lux Nails video. Today I will just be letting you guys watch me freestyle. My client came in for her 3 weeks fill and we removed her Valentine's design. I went ahead and did her fill-in off camera using the Mia Secret Cover Nude Blush system as well as the primer and dehydrator. I'm going in now with my Kiara Sky No Wipe top coat because I love to do my artwork on top of top coat now. If you are new to my videos, then I'm letting you know that, but if you have watched a few of them, then you know this has been my new thing and I absolutely love it. So I'm just going to go ahead with this Kiara Sky No Wipe top coat, get that cured in my LED light for about 60 seconds, and then we'll go in and do some freestyle artwork on the top of these nails. She did want to go into the fun, bold colors. So no, these are not exactly spring colors, but we are out of the Valentine and fall colors. So we just went in and played with some colors today, and we love how these turned out. So stay tuned and we'll get right started with this design. Now, I do like to go in and just wipe the sides of the nail. This removes any excess top coat that may be on the sides, because once the nail cures, it does kind of smooth and round out, and I don't want it to take away from my shaping. So I do go along the sides every time. It's just a habit, but if you guys saw that, I wanted to explain that that's what I was doing. So now I'm just removing a little of ashiness before I apply the top coat, because sometimes the top coat will fill it in, sometimes it won't, but I like to be safe than sorry. So I'm going including the second hand only because normally I don't, because both hands are similar, but in this design every finger will be different. So I wanted to just include that in this video. Instead of the foundation, I included both hands, if that makes sense. So I'm going to get this hand top coated as well, and then we'll go in with our colors. I do already have my colors set out that I'm going to use, and we'll go in and start designing these nails. When I'm doing a freestyle with multiple colors, I do like to set out my colors that I'm going to use, and normally I like to make sure that I have about 5 different colors because we have 5 fingers, so it allows you more range with those colors. So to start off, I'm just going to go in on each nail and create a start of a design, and I'm going to start the design in a different color, so each color will be used, and then I build up off of that, if that makes sense. So I have 5 colors set to the side. On my paint dish, I'm going in on each finger and just applying a different start of a design in a different color, and then we build up the design off of that. So I don't have an inspo picture for this. I just know I wanted them to be fun, and I want to get more into my artistic creativity with abstract designs. So we're just going in blind and creating right now. So again, I'm just adding a different color to each finger before I cure, and then after that I move on to the next hand, and I'm not going to repeat any finger on this hand that I have on the other hand. So on this finger, obviously I must have known exactly what I wanted to put on there because I ran straight to it. So I'm going to do this design, and normally, well, the goal is to use most of each color on each finger. So on some fingers I won't be able to fit all 5 of the colors, but that is my goal, to get majority of the colors on each finger and make it very fun. So I knew this design I wanted to do, so now I'm working with 2 colors, but that's just on this finger, and then I go back to doing my single colors. So I'm going to zip it and let you guys watch, and then once we get to the next step, I'll check back in. So now for round 2, I'm going to go in on each finger and with a different color I'm going to just add more to the design. So on this finger, I'll add this neon green color, and then when I move on to the blue, I'm just going to add another one of the colors, not the exact same neon green, because I didn't want to overcrowd the set with so much of the neon. I did want it to be balanced, so honestly I'm just looking with my eyes how I can balance this design. Now on this finger, I know I used black on that ring finger as well as a finger on the other hand, but in a way it is just adding depth to those fingers. One way to make black stand out and pop is by adding it to white. So I know I wanted to do a black design on this white nail just so this finger could be the finger that allowed the black to pop, if that makes sense. That's just from my mind frame, so I felt like it made sense to me, and I am going to still add a little more color to this finger, but I know I wanted the black to have its own finger and stand out and not just be an accent to the set, if that makes sense. I don't know, makes sense to me, and I love how it looks. I always like to add a black and white design because it will always make a set pop, no matter if it's dots, zebra stripes, swirls, no matter what it is, it will always make a set pop. And now on the other hand, I'm just going to continue building up each finger, adding more colors to each finger, taking my time and just truly doing a freestyle on her. So I'm just going to let you guys watch the remaining portion of this video until I need to come in, but just watch how my mind works a little bit. And that is it for the artwork. Now I'm going in and just applying my final top coat. I am using Beetles brand matte top coat. We love how these turned out. Every single finger is different, and I thoroughly enjoyed creating this set. Not every time bling is required, not every time 3D is required. Sometimes you just have to get you some colors, get in there, and just really create something fun. So I look forward to having more designs like these, more fun with these summer and spring sets. And I hope you guys have subscribed and you're looking forward to going on this summer spring bling with me. So thank you all for staying tuned this far into the video. I'm going to get this top coat cured and we'll be done. And here is the finished set. The matte actually makes them look so spring. Thank you all so much for staying tuned. And until next time, don't forget to follow my socials.